What's up, everybody? So today we're talking about a topic I'm pretty sure most 20 plus year olds have thought about, especially when you realize you haven't texted back your friends in like 2 some weeks. Yeah, we're talking about adult friendship. Now, if you're anything like me, a certified homebody antisocial type, you have to realize that sometimes you have to semi-responsibly adult in life. Semi being the key word. You might have noticed that making friends and keeping friends as an adult is way harder than you remember, say, being in high school and or college, because you're no longer trapped in those spaces with people. That was more like a Stockholm syndrome friendship. And after you leave the restraining area, sometimes those friendships don't last. Because remember when you were younger, and it's so much easier to make friends. You just walk up to somebody at a recess, at the cafeteria, or any other location that y'all were just kind of relaxing at, and you say, hey, do you like insert thing here? They're like, oh my gosh, I do love insert thing here. We'll be best friends forever. Now, you try that, and as an adult, it's a bit more awkward and more nuance is needed. You go to another 20 plus year old at the office space, like, hey, Jeff. It's like, oh, what's up, man? Do you like insert thing here? It's like, I guess. Not really. Why are we talking? And that's how that conversation sometimes goes. But seriously, the evolution of friendship is real. In college, it was like, hey, we're all struggling with the same existential crisis. Let's bond over that. Some late night study sessions. Now it's more like, do I still have the same existential crises, but I have no one to share this problem with? So it's just me and Twitter. Or a better example is, do I have the energy to keep up with Sarah complaining about her ex-husband, even though they've been divorced for 4 years, and I just want to stack these cans up at my retail job?
I'm sick to my stomach. I don't even want to eat.
I've been told it's so easy to make friends as adults. You have your ex-college friends, you have coworkers, you have social outings and gatherings and all the other fun stuff you can do. But honestly, for me, making new friends is like trying to put together IKEA furniture without instructions. It is not happening, and I will be confused, and I will slightly cry about it, but you will never know because I am a strong, independent man. And you'll never know, but I'm crying on the inside.
We outshot them.
Okay, so let's break this down. First off, where do you even meet people? Work? Great. Except coworkers are only cool for about 8 hours. When they try to go over that 8 to 10 hour limit, it gets awkward when you realize you do not like them. Or if you do like them, it'll be weird for when you leave and then they keep trying to talk to you when you realize the only thing you had in common was work. And then when that work element is gone, like, man, I really do not like this person who has my number and all my social media. And so maybe you think hobbies. And yet hobbies are always a good place to look for new people, but it's a bit hard sometimes when you try to join a hobby that requires other people. So you join a group and now you're the new person in that group. You're going to feel like an outsider, 1,000%. No matter what you do, initially you'll feel like an outsider. And that's a little bit of a hard wall to get over initially, but you can do it through perseverance. You're a better man than me if you can get over that wall, because it takes me a second, personally. And don't even get me started on social anxiety. In college, it isn't that hard to join a study group from classmates, because you're like, wow, this assignment really sucks. We all hate this, but we at least need a C to pass for the class. So you all kind of come together, share trauma bonding, and get through the assignment. And then maybe you make a couple friends for the rest of the semester, or even for the rest of the school year. As an adult, I need a pep talk sometimes just to get coffee from a cafe. I do not like people. It's really weird, but I do like people, but I need to get to know you before I actually like. If I'm just trying to order coffee, I think I hate you and I think you hate me, but we won't say anything because it's too awkward to admit how much we hate each other off our first interaction. Okay, so let's say you made it past the boss level of making actual friends. Now it's time for the real challenge.
Here comes a new challenger.
Maintaining them. When you're younger, it's all play dates, sleepovers, 3 a.m. texting, yada, yada, yada. I'm sorry I haven't replied. It's been crazy at work, which is adult for I'm mentally exhausted. Please remember my barriers. Do not talk to me. I will respond to you when I'm able to. But then you'll send a meme, because meme is how you express how you feel without saying anything. Do you know what I mean when I send that shit at 3 a.m.? Okay, let's talk about the first real challenge. Scheduling hangout. Yeah, I know. You would think just going to a movie and maybe getting some food after the movie wouldn't be that much of a daunting challenge. But have you ever tried to make plans with 4 adults? Something, and I mean something, will literally always happen. I don't know what it is. Maybe the universe has some weird cosmic law that says adults after the age of 25 cannot meet up at a set schedule, even if you really want it. You can pray about it. You can wish upon a star. The universe says it cannot happen. Someone's tire blew out. So the next idea you have is probably, okay, let's schedule something in advance. Except, well, Tommy's got something going on in February. February. Johnny's got something going on in March, and April's already booked up because of your blah, 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 blah. Either way, you are really fighting other adults' schedules and not them. You ever threw hands with a calendar? That's what you need to do to schedule a hangout meeting with your friends. But if you can get past that hurdle, more power to you. Where the real challenges are right there is working with other people's schedules to hang out with your friends. That's the challenge. And honestly, let's be honest for a second. Sometimes you lose that challenge. And honestly, you lose friends along the way. Sometimes it's just timing, aging out of each other's lives, but sometimes you just gotta let people go. And that's normal. Sometimes people drift apart because life, work, family, or whatever. You move cities, get a new job, or simply grow out of old connections. It's like you being into Harry Potter and they're being into Percy Jackson, and sometimes you just don't care enough about superhuman teenagers fighting things above their weight class with magic. And so, you get into K-dramas, they get into Days of Our Lives. A numerous things that happen, but it's okay because sometimes people aren't meant to be in your life forever. It's a season thing, and that's also sometimes for a reason thing. I don't know why that rhymed, but you get what I'm saying. But seriously, dumb jokes and rhymes aside, it's okay to let go of friendships that aren't working. Sometimes you just outgrow people, and that doesn't mean you're the villain in the story. That doesn't mean they're the villain of their story. It just means your character arcs are going in different directions. Insert Naruto music or some anime thing. Either way, it's okay to drift apart. Just, don't be a dick about it. But for the friends that stick around, for the friends that get your dumb humor, that get your borderline dad jokes, that get your bad taste in music and everything else that makes you you, those are lifelong friends.
Till it's cool, just cool, into the mouth. Nice.
That's the reward for beating the challenge. That's the payoff. You get someone that understands you and likes to be around you. Whether you're dumb, stupid, happy, I don't know why I said dumb twice, but either way, someone that gets how you move and moves with you accordingly. That's the reward. That's something that you can't buy. That's something that you have to earn. You have to go through the trials and tribulations of scheduling, of keeping friends, of going through awkward social settings. All that for a lifelong friend. And that's such a great reward. That's something you can only have from putting in work with other people. And it sucks that it has to go that far to get there. But when it gets there, man, it's so good and it's so worth it. And at the end of the day, maintaining friendship in adulthood is all about small efforts like shooting a quick text or a funny meme or, my personal favorite, using Discord just to talk to your friends on call. Because even if you can't be there in person, you can at least make the effort to, set up a little call with your friends or video. Just chat, that's what you need to do. The small efforts are the actual secret ingredient to any adult friendship. So yeah, navigating adult friendships is a bit rough, but it's also really rewarding. Just remember, you don't need 50 plus amazing best friends or whatever, like they have on TV shows or like the new Friends adjacent sitcom or Days of Our Lives or whatever sitcom is telling you need 50 friends in a small studio apartment to be the happiest you'll ever be. If you have 3 to 4 good friends, you did it. You made it good. You beat the odds. You beat the game. Challenge B, platinum, whatever, insert gaming reference here. You did it. Good job. All right, that's it for today. I don't normally end these videos like this, but I'm going to say this for once. It's kind of corny, but don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment with, how do you keep your adult friendships? And if you're like me and your best friend's a cat, hit the notification bell. My best friend is not a cat, by the way. I thought that was kind of funny. I'm sorry. I apologize. Bye.